Blade of Souls 23 here on another Mass Effect Andromeda. So, either the game keeps crashing, or freaking I'm not remembering to record, but there has been like 2 or 3 videos that have just not been uploaded because of such, and it's making me sad. I got like the better half of one of the remnant structures, but unfortunately I lost the data after that, which really makes me mad. There we go. Yep. And this is where I left off. How about be?
So this is what your plan is. Facing more murderers to try to kill you.
I'm only on the bed what you did.
Definitely made yourself at home.
I didn't even realize. What is this attached to? Seriously, like what? Oh, you have it attached to the arm. There.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Thanks for the insight. How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Nice.
Want to make some brownies? Oh, I was gonna take
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here.
I don't know, babe. Brownies would go good with a puffy puff.
Sounds so fucking good right now. Let me take a half-hour nap and then we'll make them. Set a timer for 30 minutes. I will. Right now. I know, I will. Right now.
I was gonna say, I can't depend on my phone like that.
Damn, shawty, well, it couldn't be me.
Imagine flying
How
through
about
one. Now
I
that
make
would be
them
a real
while
hazard
you just
course.
sleep. Oh, you sure you don't want to make them together?
You're
Yeah,
setting
you're
up
right.
in here.
Right, but I'm like really tired. I want to be able to
going through what we got
function
out of
enough
that
to make brownies.
If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a
They do
personal
sound really
project
freaking
back
good,
on the
though.
Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh,
But
I
if you
will
really
help
want them
find
now,
out
you
where
can
a
go
home.
ahead and make them. I
Well,
won't be
with you,
hurt.
at least.
Oh, wait. Okay. Because I really do need a nap.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You
No.
want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Hell, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana. Simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made a trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know
I
about
just
you.
chugged my milk.
Let's start with that, then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what. I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus.
You better
I even
knock your
missed
shit
most of
off.
the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, we did this before as well. First, 425 degrees. There we go. Next, put the apples in our tin. Apple. Go in. Okay, we're gonna play it like that, huh? This is a disgusting tin. Disgusting tin. And then... What? What did I do wrong? You told me to prep it for 4:45. Does it put 40 minutes on it now? Things out of sequence. Oh my god. Just go with the tin. Go with the tin. Hey, I got a tape for it. I did this already and I still forgot how to do it. Oh, that's masterful reference. Wow. So really cool. Is this the butcher one?
Hi, friend. I'm Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Hi.
What do you like best about your neighborhood?
The low crime rates, Amanda.
That's great. I said there are so many friends in my neighborhood. Today, I want to do something special for my friends.
Go on.
I'll need you to go to the store to buy them a card. Do you know where the store is?
No. What is this? Also, CBF. Highlighted. I thought it was just the first language. Is it a bakery?
That's not the store.
Oh! How do I know? I'm just a child.
It says store, honey.
I can't read. The show's for babies.
I'm in a hurry here.
Well, now they're crossed off. Everybody kills him. Oh boy. Dead body outlines.
Let's go. Let's go to the store.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tam. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.